Well, hello there, Gemini. Welcome to Aries Moon Arcana. I'm Kaya, and this is going to be a general tarot reading for your sign for August 2020. Hopefully this resonates with you. If it does, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. As you know, I'm sure you hear that from everybody, but it's still true. If it doesn't resonate with you, please check out your Moon, Rising, and Venus signs just in case, because it's a general reading. It's not going to resonate for everybody, so if you're one of those people, check out the other ones, because you know you love my style. You know what I'm saying? All right, Gemini, if you're sticking around, you know the drill. We're going to cleanse the cards first, just to make sure everybody else's energy is out of the way so we can focus on you guys and you guys only. All right, let's clear it out. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. What is going on with you guys for August? Want to get some messages, general messages. That means this could go anywhere. It could do anything. If you're coming back, you'll know I have a pretty specific way of doing things. I'm changing it up a little bit just because if I don't change things up, I end up getting really cranky. So I like to make things a little different, which I'm sure you can appreciate, Gemini. So I'm going to be doing the Fountain Tarot as my main deck and then clarifying a little bit differently, so you'll see if you are returning. I hope it resonates. Let me know if it does. I love comments from people that I am energetically aligning with, so let me know. Always makes me happy. And like I said, if it doesn't, don't worry. Check out your other signs. I have so many videos that it's insane. I put videos out every Thursday, so you can just check it out. You know, for the last few weeks or so, if you still want to check things out and see what does resonate. But as for now, we're focusing on August. So what's going on with you guys? We got the 8 of Coins reversed. We get the Queen of Swords reversed. The Moon reversed. You guys are having a time. And the Fountain reversed. Interesting. Are you guys having a little bit of a tough time? Seeing a little bit of a loss of focus here with that 8 of Coins reversed. Just a little bit of difficulty moving things forward. I see there's some, I don't know, usually I'm only talking to the people specifically about the cards because they're always representative of the sign I'm talking to, Gemini specifically right now. But I'm getting that the Queen of Swords reversed is somebody else. Maybe trouble in paradise or just having some issues with someone, and it's making you kind of lose focus. You seem a little confused and listless and lost, and you're not very connected with yourself also because of all of this. So yeah, I'm just seeing like you're kind of all over the place right now, Gemini. In the beginning of August, that's what I'm sensing, or maybe that's how we are starting out right now, and then hopefully things change up a little bit. We're gonna get some clarification on everything, but is somebody coming in and like, you know, messing things up for you? Making things difficult? I'm seeing difficulty. I mean, they're all reversed and they're all like, I don't know, is somebody treating you poorly? Queen of Swords reversed is like, she's kind of a bitch. So, you know, maybe you're dealing with somebody who's not speaking to you very kindly. Yeah, there's just a big mess. I just see like a lot of confusion, not a lot of succinct, like feeling good and solid and like working on your projects and plans like I feel like you guys like to do. I'm just seeing kind of some all over the place energy that's leading us to the Fountain reversed, which is just like total chaos of the mind and self and ego. So I'm not seeing a lot of I don't know, like knowledge of self coming from you right now, Gemini. I'm feeling like you've lost track of yourself a little bit here, maybe. If there's another person involved, they're not helping you see very clearly, or maybe they're the ones that are creating chaos. Yeah, not a nice energy coming for you, Gemini, in this situation. Yeah, I just feel like you don't know what's going on. You don't know who you are or what you want or what the hell's going on, but it feels messy, I'll tell you that. Feels messy. Feels familiar, messy too. Like you know what's going on. You're like, yeah, I did this already. Why is this happening again? So maybe there's a pattern repeating itself here with you guys. We'll see. Let me get some clarifiers. Find out some more info. King of Cups reversed. Nine of Swords, you guys. 10 of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. So there's like two sides of you. Right? There's two sides of you. And maybe this includes this other person. I don't know. These cards are all about you. I don't know. There's a different person too. There's two different things going on. There's you like beating yourself up, feeling super anxiety, losing sleep at night, emotionally just imbalanced, drinking too much, smoking too much, just like overdoing it, not knowing how to properly deal with your feelings and your emotions, so you're self-medicating, and it's just like your life is just in a fucking like mudslide. And then there's the feeling of the future maybe, or like the parts of your life that feel really together and really happy and good, and like you're moving forward, and like you are working with someone that's really good for you, and really like like you see them as a really positive person. I think I saw this person in your last reading too. There's like a warmth and a leadership quality and an extroverted person in your midst who's like, who you see you just see like a fruitful, I don't know, there's like, you want something, but you live here. You live in the muck and the mud, but you want a happy life. I don't know what's going on. You guys seem really all over the place. You just seem like you want something that you think you can't have, maybe? Is that what it is? You can't have it. You're like, you want these like warm, happy yellow color feelings. You want these like this happiness with you know, the Queen of Wands is just a very like loving, open, warm energy, and there's, you know, it's almost like you want to come home to that or something. You want like I'm getting the sense that you like want your mommy even, you know, like you're having a hard time and you want your mommy, like you want someone who's gonna just swoop you up in a big hug and tell you it's gonna be okay, because you're feeling fucking screwed. I don't even know why, but whatever it is, it's not the Queen of Swords energy, because she's not warm or kind at all. She's the exact opposite of this Queen of Wands energy. So there's like two very differing energies here, and it could just be two sides of you, Gemini. You could just be struggling with like your identity. You could be going through a real, maybe like a mid or early or quarter life crisis for real. Really trying to figure out who you are and what that means to you, because there are two different versions of you, which of course we all know that, as you know, that's just the Gemini, those are the rules for Gemini. But it's really coming to a head, and it's making you feel like, I don't know, in August it's going to be like, it's going to feel like do or die or something like that. It's going to feel like, who am I? Am I this mess of a person who I've been familiar with for a long time? Or am I this person that I see in the future, this warm, loving soul that lives like a really happy, open life where I have everything that I need? Like, who am I going to be? And the truth is, Gemini, most people are a little bit of both. And I think that you're going to have to accept that if you're going to be able to accept yourself and maybe calm down a little bit. We get the Five of Cups. We get the Nine of Pentacles. There's you, Magician reversed. Two of Wands reversed. Yeah, I just feel like there's so much chaos in your energy. I don't know. I think you're... Like, I don't think you're in a relationship just based on up here. I don't think that this Queen of Swords reversed is like a partner. But they're an influence in your life, and they're not a good one. Because I think that you're on your own And you perhaps don't like that very much. You don't really know how to be on your own. Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe you've just recently gotten out of something and it's your first time being single, maybe in a long, long time, and you really don't understand it, and you don't know who you are, you don't know how to manifest things without somebody else or their influence or their, like, you know, their part in it, and you're having a super hard time seeing a future. You don't know how to, that's what's going on with you. That's why you're upset. That's why you're having an ego fucking breakdown, is because you don't see a future. And it's not like you don't see a future with your ex or with the person you're dating currently or with whatever. You just don't see one in general. Or if you do, you don't like it. So you don't even know how to manifest things because you're like, what the fuck am I even manifesting? I don't even know. Ultimately, I think what you want is these cards, the Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. I think those are like standing out to me as like your desires. And then ultimately you'd want that Fountain card flipped up, like right side up, because you can't go through life this lost and confused about who you are. You have to figure out what's going on, because if this is really, you don't know how to be on your own and you don't know how to be alone, and maybe you're starting off relationships on the wrong foot because of that, like for the wrong reasons. You're going through a lot of pain and you're putting yourself through way more than you need to, and it's like this constant repeating cycle that I think maybe you thought was over and it just like happened again, and you're like, are you fucking kidding me? So I'm not over this. I didn't fix this. This is what I thought, that I was in a different place, and now you're just feeling really down on yourself. Because I just feel like you are super confused about what you want. I don't know why you're so up in your own ass about it though, Gemini. That's my question, is like, why do you have to know right now? Why don't you just chill out and enjoy what you got right now and let your intuition come to you and flow to you when it's time, you know? Like, maybe try to quiet your mind and still your mind and listen. Listen to yourself. Then maybe being in a relationship has always been kind of a chatter, you know, filling up with noise sort of a thing, so you didn't get a chance to really listen to your intuition. And so if that's the case for you, I implore you to really sit still and listen. Because I think you're lost here. You're lost here. That I don't like that Magician reversed, because that's your card, you know? That's your card reversed. That's you not knowing how to do the things you normally know how to do. That's you not having the energy to do the things you normally know how to do. A lot of that's the Two of Wands reversed too. Like a lot of the planning and the looking out ahead onto, you know, the horizon of what's to come. You're not there. Three of Coins, yeah, because you're used to like communicating, and you're used to like working with other people, Gemini. You're used to having that counterpart that you work through things with. There's that Nine of Coins again, but you're not. You're in different mode right now. And then Two of Cups reversed. What did I say? You're single. You're in a different mode. You're not living that life of having that other person to kind of work with you on things, and that's okay. Nine of Cups is your kind of like outcome, your satisfaction. You're gonna be fine, but I think you're just really struggling with this because you're single now, and that's the best thing for you right now. And maybe you're, I don't know, like still talking to your ex in a way that makes them feel like you're still partners with them, because you don't know how to do this shit on your own, and you're used to having people that you're communicating with about everything that you fucking do, and that ex is like, we're not together. Why are you fucking talking to me like this? Maybe that's the Queen of Swords reversed. Like, we're not together. Why are you calling me every fucking 15 minutes? This is not our relationship anymore. This is not our dynamic. Like, that's not what we do at this point anymore. And maybe that's why you're having a hard time, is because you're like, fuck, you're right. Like, I don't have a partner, and I don't know how to do anything without having that person that to like go off of and go back and forth with and work with, because you're feeling kind of alone right now. But if you broke up with that person, it was for the right reason. You know, it's good. If you really didn't want to be with somebody, then you're not with that person, so that's a good thing. You can't rely on them emotionally just because you're single and don't know how to fucking deal. You're gonna have to figure that out on your own. It's gonna be fine. You just need to work on it. The Nine of Cups, you know, you're gonna be able to self-satisfy. You just have to put some work into it. Because you can be that Nine of Cups, or I'm sorry, Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Coins energy, you know, which is just like doing the damn thing and living your own dream, your own personal dream, the way that you want it to be. You can do that without another person, but you're scared, I think, and you're having a really hard time and you're going back and forth with it and you do not know. I don't know, guys. See a therapist. I love you, but I'm serious. If this is resonating with you and you know exactly what I'm talking about, I'd suggest talking to somebody, because if you are really having this hard of a time feeling like a person just because you're not in a relationship, you got serious, deep things you got to look at, because that's not healthy. You can't be, you know, that's some codependency shit. And you know what I always say about codependency. If that's what's going on, you got to fucking fix it. You got to work on it. You got to do it now. Fast. Quick. Do it. So yeah, I see some, you know, I think that you're just kind of lost right now. And I think it's because you're single. And I just want to kind of slap you a little bit. Shut up. So what? You're single. So what? Think about something else. Go think about someone else other than yourself. It's okay. Stop using your exes to feel better about yourself. Just be better by yourself. Just do it. You know, there's nothing else to say, about that. You know what I mean? If that's if that, cause I feel like that's just a few of you guys. I don't think that's everybody, but for the ones that are resonating with that part, that would be my advice. You know, and you're just going to need to figure out how to manage. And how to manage, you know, having an idea and having a plan and then not having somebody to immediately, instantly talk to about it. You're going to have to figure out how to have those ideas on your own and not run it by someone and check in with someone. You know, you're going to have to just like, you're like relearning how to be single and on your own right now. And that's okay. We all do it. We all have to do it, especially if we were in something for a long time and it breaks apart. You got to like learn how to you got to learn how to swim again. You know, it's not really like riding a bike. It takes some serious effort. I mean, like riding a bike after a long time of not riding a bike. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I would have to say to you guys is like, it's okay. I know you're scared and you're alone, but it's not anybody else's problem or responsibility. So don't bring other people into the mix, and really try to manage your own stress and your own anxiety on your own, and just make your own plans come to fruition the way you want them. And you're going to have to do it on your own. And I guess that could be really scary for a Gemini. I don't know what that's like, because I'm a Scorpio. I wasn't born or raised with the concept that like there's another person to help me ever. So I don't know what it feels like. So I can only imagine if you had that for a long time, or you had that inclination to have another person there constantly for support, that when it's gone, it's really hard. I can imagine that would be really, really terrible. But just take a page out of a Scorpio's book and just do everything yourself, because you can't trust anyone or rely on anyone. So you're gonna have to learn a little, maybe talk to a Scorpio, learn a little self-reliance. Because I think you guys will be fine, but you're gonna have to rely on yourselves right now, at least for a little while. So that's what I have to say, Gemini. Thank you so much for being here. If you liked it, obviously you can like, subscribe, share, and comment. I like to know when I'm connecting with people. If you know a Gemini that needs to hear this message, please send them my way. And that's about it. And I will see you guys next week for I believe your love reading. Thanks guys. Bye, Gemini.